Everybody ain't your partner.
Why the fuck these niggas wanna go against the grain? Yeah. Why the fuck these niggas wanna drag a nigga name? True story. I know some niggas who hurt me, they hurt me. A couple bitches who hurt me, they hurt me. The jury don't want me to make it. The DA, I know that he working. Oh, he working. Prosecutors wanna help me. What? I'm hoping they don't do me dirty. This 40, I got the bitch dirty. Shoot on go, he shoot perfect.
I keep 100 on me. After what they done to bleed. The same ones who put them to sleep. We all used to be in a G.
What up, Miss Angie? What up?
How could you wait till I leave? It's like you was hating on purpose. So now you gon' die up and breathe. I got accused of some murders and bodies, so I did some time in the pen.
Hey, Suel, what up?
So motherfucking body again. Niggas ain't silent, nigga. Shit got fucked up. Nigga got fucked up. Now my baby mom on the stand raising her motherfucking head.
Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. Everybody ain't no real nigga. If I say I got you, I got you. When it's fucked up and get fucked up, just hold it down and keep it silent. And when you're not around, I protect your name. I won't let a nigga talk about you. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. Everybody ain't no real nigga. If I say I got you, I got you. When it's fucked up and get fucked up, just hold it down and keep it silent. And when you're not around, I protect your name. I won't let a nigga talk about you. I would've killed for you niggas. Now I can't deal with you niggas. Talking to the Grim Reaper, finna get rid of you niggas.
What up, Chocolate 82467?
Claiming they hit us and killed us. Showing out for the
Harris, what up?
on Instagram, bitch. You a duck. Put it on my life, on my mama, we gon' be straight. My partner looked me in my face before I took that case. And what he do? Then a nigga turned state. Other homie turned snake. But I can't be real with these niggas. How could they do me that way? I was broke in a bitch, oh, I'm hustling, I'm on my grind. Work my way up to a £1/4, selling dime bags. I spent $250 for the shit. It's starting to cook, I'm hitting leaves. My nigga hit me for some tips. Shouldn't have showed him where it is. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. Everybody ain't no real nigga. If I say I got you, I got you. When it's fucked up and get fucked up, just hold it down and keep it silent. And when you're not around, I protect your name. I won't let a nigga talk about you. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. Everybody ain't no real nigga. If I say I got you, I got you. When it's fucked up and get fucked up, just hold it down and keep it silent. And when you're not around, I protect your name. I won't let a nigga talk about you. Have you ever gave your last $20 to a nigga that you love? Same nigga you call your partner, talk about you, drag your name through the mud.
What up, 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 y'all? What's going on? What's up, Lady Fire Sign, my birthday twin? What's good? What's up, Riri? What's up, Miss Angie? Thanks for rolling through. A2L_1908. How are you? Chocolate 82467. What up? Cherie Harris. What up? What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another live, man. Glad to be with y'all tonight. Been busy, but I had to come holler at y'all. Man, listen. So there's a couple of things I want to talk about tonight, y'all, that have really been on my mind, and I don't understand a lot of things, right? As y'all know, the story about this Carly Russell girl who faked. Hold on. who faked her disappearance for attention. She faked her disappearance, her kidnapping for attention. Purple, what up? And, it really set everybody in a uproar, right? So this is my follow-up to that situation because there have been some more developments that have come out that I think is very important for us to understand, right? You can't play with things like that. You have real life victims out here missing. You have real life young ladies out here whose parents haven't seen them in years, heard from them in years, Christmas after Christmas, birthday after birthday. Right here, you see Mia Battle. Her mom hasn't seen her in years, talked to her in years, don't know where her daughter is. Right? It's situations like that make what Carly did unforgivable. Unforgivable. Right? It's just insane. We got real life victims out here really missing, really lost, really kidnapped, really getting sex trafficked out here. And you got some scallywag right here who uses being missing and kidnapping as a way to get attention. Now, did she accomplish her goal in getting attention? Absolutely. Is it the kind of attention that you would want? No. Because the truth is, she did it to get people to feel sorry for her. And at first, a lot of people felt sorry for her. But then the truth came out. Nobody feeling sorry for you now. Right? So let me just show y'all this really quick. So y'all can see what has been going on with this girl. Hold on. Let's see if y'all can see what I'm showing here. All right. So this is her in her mugshot. So she did go to jail and I guess turn herself in. Got booked and then bonded out, right? But let's go ahead and listen to exactly what the follow-up is on this little girl. Let me, and the reason why I say little girl is because that was very immature and stupid for her to do. Like that. Okay? That's just nothing to play with. So here we go.
Welcome back here on Live Now from Fox. The time 1:32 on the East Coast and 10:32 on the West Coast. My name is Josh Breslow, and I'm here to bring you all of your top stories from across the country and across the world. And this one has been a big one. Carly Russell, the Alabama woman accused of faking her own kidnapping, has bonded out of jail following her arrest. Russell turned herself into the jail Friday on charges of false reporting to law enforcement and falsely reporting an incident. Earlier this month, Hoover police say she called 911 to report a toddler wandering on the interstate and was missing for about 48 hours before returning home. Earlier this week, officers say she admitted through her attorney that there was no kidnapping and there was never a wandering toddler. I want to talk more about the case here. Nima Rahmani, a friend of the show, is a former federal prosecutor and joins us now live. As always, Nima, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks, Josh. Thanks for having me.
So as you've watched this case play out over the last several weeks, are you surprised? What are your thoughts knowing that these two misdemeanor charges have now been filed against Carly Russell?
Josh, I'm not surprised. I mean, Carly's story did not make sense, didn't check out. I mean, there were so many inconsistencies, so it was clear that she was lying. So it was just a question of when she was going to get charged, not if. So I'm not surprised that the charges happened as quickly as they did.
And tell me about the severity of these two charges. As we've mentioned, they are considered to be misdemeanors, but it sounds like she could actually serve some jail time.
Josh, I think she probably will do some jail time. You know, unfortunately, under Alabama law, these types of offenses, they are not felonies. So it's really state specific. Or on the federal side, making a false statement is indeed a felony. It's actually punishable by up to 5 years in federal prison. But in Alabama, these are just misdemeanors. So the maximum sentence she can get would be 1 year on each count. I don't think she's going to get the max, but I fully expect her to get some jail time.
What up, Naps TV? Naps, the young lady to my left. You say, who's the lady on the left? That is Mia Battle. That is a young lady who has been missing in Chicago for years now. Her mother has been looking for her, has went to the police, has done everything she could, and it seems as though that she cannot get anyone to really help her to find where her daughter just kind of disappeared to. And so it's one of them things where I wanted to highlight the fact that there are like real victims out here, and you got people out here playing around that are playing games. And so I just think that it's definitely cruel, it's mean, it's hateful. And you know, some of the things that blow my mind is the fact that you know, Carly was pulling resources away from another woman whose child is missing, who's been looking for her child. She had that lady come there and help her look for her. Like, that's just insane. Her daughter really missing. She came out there to help Carly's parents find their daughter, and she went missing the whole time. Okay? That is just sickening. That's sickening. You welcome be the light. But yeah, it's you know, like I said, it is young ladies out here missing right now who have not been seen in years. The one that I have on my thumbnail is Mia Battle. She's been missing in Chicago for years now, and so we've been highlighting, and we're gonna bring more light to her story. Her mother has been sharing a whole bunch of information, a lot of proof and evidence, police reports, all kind of stuff, private eye information to help us better tell her story. But let me get back to this video. Hold on.
Was there ever really an option as to whether to file charges, or when you're talking about a high-profile case like this that essentially received national attention, do police essentially have to file charges?
I think so, Josh. And every prosecutor in this country, they're either elected or appointed by someone who is. So if you don't file charges in a case like this, that's how you get booted out of office. I mean, there's so much time and money that was spent searching for Carly, and it was all a hoax. So I'm not surprised that prosecutors decided to file.
And Carly Russell did turn herself into the jail yesterday. She quickly bonded out after being charged with those 2 misdemeanor counts. Is that fairly standard procedure when you're talking about a case like this?
It really is. When you're talking about misdemeanors, bond is appropriate. Here's someone that clearly is not a risk of flight because she faked her own kidnapping, probably not a danger to the community. Those are the 2 standards that judges look to decide whether bond is appropriate, as well as the severity of the charges. And because they're not very serious, they're misdemeanors, I'm not surprised that she bonded out so quickly.
And what are your thoughts on Carly not meeting with Hoover Police directly when she was asked to come back for a follow-up interview after they had questions about her original story, instead releasing a statement through her attorney that said the kidnapping itself had been faked?
Well, I'm not surprised. Once you have a lawyer, your lawyer is going to advise you not to speak to the police. I mean, that's, you know, throwing good money after bad. She may have doubled down on her lies, may have subjected herself to further criminal liability. So she wanted to cut her losses. She did come out with a statement admitting that it was all a lie, but meeting with police officers would have probably been a bad idea when you have a lawyer.
And I want to get your legal opinion on the Hoover police chief. During the news conference, he said that he's going to talk with lawmakers about eventually allowing this to be a felony rather than a misdemeanor. Is that something that can actually be accomplished? Could it be done? I think you mentioned a short time ago that it's kind of state by state.
It can be done, Josh. It's really up to the Alabama state legislature.
Now, I got a question for y'all. And y'all can admit you tripping, admit you doing too much. It's cool. But my question is this. Why the hell is she smiling? What the hell is so funny? What the hell is she smiling for? Can anybody tell me why she's smiling? What? The smile alone should get her a year. Alone. Anybody in their right mind in a mugshot for something like this is not going to be smiling. That smile says, what y'all mad about? So? And? That's what that smile says to me. Her lawyer wasn't smart enough to tell her, listen, you need to show some type of remorse for taking away from the resources and the people leaving their homes and coming from different states and taking the highlight and the resources away from young women like Mia Battle who are really missing. You're smiling in your mugshot like you know that everyone was looking and want to see how your reaction was going to be. What the hell? Did the police? Hey, a real one, what's going on? Did the police tell you a joke or some shit that made you laugh? Did the police say, smile? You just fooled the whole world and made them think that you was missing. Smile. I'm surprised that nobody said, girl, if you don't wipe that stupid ass smile off your face, you look stupid. You look slow.
They do change the law, send it to the governor's office. It'll become a bill, just like any other law. But it can't be applied retroactively to Carlee Russell. That would be a violation of the Constitution. That would actually be called an ex post facto law. So laws can be applied prospectively going forward, but not retroactively.
And a big question I wanted to ask you is, can anything, I mean, at this point, what is left to prove? Because it sounds like she's basically admitted to everything through her attorney. Is there anything left to prove in the case, or is she essentially guilty of these crimes?
She is guilty, Josh, and I fully expect her to plead guilty. The question is, does she plead in connection with some sort of plea agreement, or is she just going to plead open and have the judge decide what the appropriate sentence is? But this is not the type of case that can go to trial. I mean, the evidence is overwhelming that the statements that she made, that 911 call, there was no toddler, there was no man with orange hair, she wasn't abducted, she didn't have to get undressed, and all the things that she told law enforcement were untrue. So this is not the type of case that you can try if you're Carlee Russell or her attorney.
Does it make it tougher for everyone involved in the case, whether you're talking about Carlee Russell, elected officials, the attorneys, when you do have so many eyes across the country that are paying such close attention? Because this case essentially went viral as folks were sharing her photo, they were looking for her, and now you have all the outrage from those people. So is it harder to work a case like this and maybe work out a plea deal when everyone knows about it?
Let me ask y'all a question. Now, allegedly, the parents raised money to help them with their search for their daughter. The police actually, not the police, but the neighborhood people came, gave them money, gave them gifts, gave them food, gave them a whole bunch of stuff to help them get through this tragic situation. And some of the neighbors went back to their house and said, hey, so your daughter was lying Can I get my stuff back? Can I get that money back that I gave you? Huh? Can I get that back? The family told him, no. Get away from our house. Get off our property. Allegedly, that's what happened. This is insane. Let me ask y'all, if you think that she deserves to go to jail for playing around with this, when there's real victims out here, I want you to just say yes in the chat if you think she deserves to go to jail. If you don't think she should go to jail, you think she should get a slap on the wrist and maybe some probation, put a no in the chat. I think her ass needs to go to jail for at least 6 months. At least. Let her understand what she did, how serious what she did is. I would say 6 months. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the chat.
There's no question. There's going to be a lot of pressure on these prosecutors to throw the book at Carly Russell. I mean, it's not just jail time. I mean, she should have to reimburse as part of criminal restitution the time and money that law enforcement spent working on the case. And, from a prosecutor's perspective, Josh, the worst thing you can do is prosecute an innocent person. So these types of false reports not only take time away from law enforcement who could be investigating real crimes and real women. I mean, there's thousands and thousands of women in this country that are missing. They've been kidnapped, they've been sex trafficked. And, when you have law enforcement wasting their time on a hoax like Carly Russell, and for what reason, right? She wanted attention. Maybe she was upset at her boyfriend. I don't know what the reason was for all this, but this wasn't someone who wanted to just disappear off the face of the earth. This wasn't a Gone Girl situation. This was someone that wanted to be found and wanted the Amber Alert and wanted the attention. So it's pretty shameful what she did. I'm glad she finally accepted responsibility, unlike someone like Jesse Smollett, who pushed the case to trial. But still, it's pretty disappointing that this was a use of government resources. So I fully expect them to prosecute this case pretty aggressively, and it's really just a matter of mitigation for Carly Russell and her lawyer at this point.
And you've seen a lot of cases, and I mean a lot of them in your time here. So taking a look at this mugshot, the fact that she's smiling, that's what stands out to a lot of people, and that's what we've seen posted all over social media. Is it something that is so common when you have somebody who is under national scrutiny at this point to be smiling in their booking photo?
It's not. And defense lawyers tell their clients, don't smile. Jurors don't like it. You're not taking this seriously. I mean, here's someone that, again, probably enjoyed the attention. I think she'll ultimately be coming around and realize that this was a huge mistake. But Carly Russell, at that moment, she took that mugshot.
What up,
clearly was not there yet.
All right, my last question for you here. What's next in this case? What is the next step, and really what happens next?
The next step is going to be a guilty plea, Josh, pursuant to a plea agreement or an open plea where the judge is going to decide the sentence, because it's not the type of case that you can push to, a pretrial or file motions. There's no legal defense, much less a factual defense. This is the type of case that if you push the case to a jury trial, you're going to get convicted pretty quickly and slammed at sentencing.
All right, Nima Rahmani, former federal prosecutor, as always, thank you so much for taking the time to join us.
So, y'all, this. What's the? Can anyone tell me what's up, Peter? What's up, Star? What's up, Girl Melanie? Girl Melanie said probation, community service, and definitely be held responsible to pay fines for those resources she wasted. I'm curious about her background and mental health. Yeah, it's got to make you wonder what her mental situation really is. Girl Melanie said there are worse people out here than her. Free. She definitely should be held accountable. What she did is horrible. Well, yeah, and I think I take a more more serious approach to why I'm bothered by what she did, because for years we really dug in and defended and read paperwork and did what we could to bring awareness about victims of, of abuse and things like that. So to see someone play around like this, it's really offensive. It really is. It really is. Star said the charges carry 1 year in jail. She'll never do time, but definitely deserve it. I don't, y'all. We talking about Alabama now. She a black woman doing this in Alabama, wasting all those people's tax dollars. I don't know. She might get some time. I don't know. But I just think Riri said her community service should be to help search for other missing children and women. Okay, now that would be good karma. That would, okay. She makes me sick. Riri, I agree. I was thinking that. I hate this. I hate the fact that it was I'm sorry. I hate the fact that it was a black woman that did it, a young black lady. I hate that. I hate that. Now, do I think it will affect future cases of people saying they're missing? Probably not, right? Do I think it will give people a less level of sensitivity to a black girl say she's missing? I think for some people it will, because they'll say, "Oh, she probably just another damn Carly Russell situation. Oh, she probably lying like Carly. Oh, maybe it's just a copycat situation like Carly." What's up, Take R. Kelly? What up? How you doing? What's up, Travis Sloan? What's good? Oh, it's probably just another Carly situation. Right? The truth is this, y'all. Or let me say my opinion. You can't play around with people like this. It is too serious. You actually used got the doggone Amber Alert, possible Secret Service involved, FBI. And it was all a joke? Just for attention? What's up, Star? Thanks for coming over. Nobody gives a damn now. So many young girls missing. Exactly. Too many missing. I agree. So y'all, I had to get this off my chest. As y'all see, the young lady next to me, who is really missing. Her name is Mia Battle. She's really missing. Still haven't heard nothing from her. Her mother is still searching for her daughter. I'm about to continue to bring facts and evidence to the channel so that y'all can kind of see what's been going on and what the what kind of hard work has been put into trying to find Mia Battle. Okay? Riri, that's a good question. If the Secret Service can press charges, they probably can. Peter said those authorities are mad as hell with this girl. You heard them talking about time, effort, resources, and money spent. Absolutely. Girl Melanie said, I agree, Atmos is definitely serious and very offensive, especially when real people are missing out here. Right. And so you got some people that might say, why they so mad? Why the hell they so mad? That. Because you don't play like this. You simply don't. Okay? Now, there's something else I wanted to show y'all that really made me sick to my stomach. I want y'all to check this out. Hold on. Check this out. Now, I don't know if y'all seen this story or not, but it's insane. Check this out.
Cameron Irvin is nearly hysterical as he's processed into the Gwinnett County Jail shortly after his arrest for trying to kill his parents. In a separate room, 19-year-old Christopher confesses to the crime.
Never in my wildest dreams would I have pictured myself doing that. And that sorry doesn't begin to describe it, but
1-8 County 911, what's the location of the emergency? Yes, please send someone to house my children. They're trying to kill me. Okay.
Hold on, y'all.
They've attacked me and my husband. They drugged us with Xanax.
Hold on.
They've attacked us. They're trying to kill us. My husband has distracted them, and I was just able to get to the phone. Please hurry.
Hold on. Let me get back over here. Where did you go? Hold on. Okay, here we go. All right. So y'all check this out. Check this doggone story out. Let's see y'all can see it. Hold on. Where is it? Okay, so this is this. Let me pull this back up. Okay, here we go. Check this out, y'all. Here's my... Let's see, here we go. All right, here we go. Look at this. Let me go back a little bit.
Cameron Irvin is nearly hysterical as he's processed into the Gwinnett County Jail shortly after his arrest for trying to kill his parents. In a separate room, 19-year-old Christopher confesses to the crime.
never in my wildest dreams would I have pictured myself doing that. And that sorry doesn't begin to describe it, but
1-8 County 911, what's the location of the emergency? Yes, please send someone to house my children. They're trying to kill me. Okay, what do you mean that your children are trying to? They've attacked me and my husband. They drugged us with Xanax. They've attacked us. They're trying to kill us. My husband has distracted them, and I was just able to get to the phone. Please hurry. Okay. Please. You said your husband has restrained them. He's distracted them. So I have to get to the phone. Please hurry, please. They're 22 and 17. Please. Okay, how did they try to kill you, ma'am? They're trying to strangle us and shoot us, and they put Xanax in our food, and they told me they tried to attack us. They beat me up, they beat him up. They're trying to kill us. Please.
Both describe a distant relationship with their parents and pressure to excel in sports, college, and the military.
total about 14. My dad really didn't pay me any attention. I wish we could have been a more cohesive family unit. That doesn't justify what we did.
Explains a lot, though.
By any means.
In several hours of interrogation tapes, the teens are cooperative, admitting they tried to set their parents' house on fire, then tried to stab, suffocate, and...
So just so y'all kind of know where we are. So these two brothers decided to drug their parents and try to kill them in their sleep. Both of them are under 19. I thank God they weren't successful at killing their parents, but you gotta really wonder what is going on with these kids these days whenever you can even get yourself to the point to where you even want to hurt your own parent. Let me finish this.
Beat them to death when the explosion plan failed. Brothers who describe each other as best friends are reunited. 17-year-old Cameron still sobbing uncontrollably.
Bad to say. That's not right, though. I love you, man. You fucked up, brother. But we up together.
Two brothers were sentenced to 20 years in prison for trying to kill their parents last year.
First of all, I'd like to apologize.
23-year-old Christopher Irvin and his 19-year-old brother Cameron pled guilty to 13 charges in connection with the fraud at their Atlanta area home in September 2015, in which they allegedly drugged their parents Yvonne and Zachary, beat them, stabbed them, and tried to set the house on fire. Despite the horror they went through, these parents have forgiven their boys and asked the judge for mercy.
I don't see myself as a victim. I'm a father first. Knew that there was something terribly that went wrong during this span. And I had no other choice but to forgive them.
The prosecution asked for 50 years, but the judge sentenced them to 20 years with 30 years of probation, and they will be eligible for parole after 10 years.
I'm extremely regretful.
These decisions are never easy for the court.
The brothers apologized, expressed remorse, and pled guilty to their crimes. They also expressed their love for their parents, who they will only be able to see when they come to visit them in prison.
When I tell y'all this world is crazy, when I tell y'all that this world is evil. It's evil. Like who even thinks to try to kill their parents? It's insane to even fathom thinking that you and your brother would plot and plan to kill your mom and dad. Like, those are the things going on in this world today. So, I found that to be really, 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 really crazy. Could I forgive my child for trying to shoot me, stab me, and kill me and my wife? I mean, forgiveness is something that I would have to do, but would I deal with them ever again? Hell no. I couldn't deal with them. Your own kids try to kill you? Whenever they're sons with their mama? There's got to be a certain type of a different type of evil in you. To even watch your brother even try to kill your mama. To watch your brother try to kill your daddy. What? Y'all, we're going to continue to bring light to these crazy situations. I don't know how many of y'all already knew about that story, but for those of y'all that didn't, now you know. It's insane. Okay? So, I do want to give y'all an update on some... Let me give y'all some good news to close out the show with. Something good, something positive that has happened. I just saw this posted, and I am ecstatic about it because I did work very hard on this project. But let me see if y'all can see this. There we go. We'll take this down. All right, y'all. So this is coming soon. This is a flyer that was released by the producer of the play that I was in, called A Good Woman or a Fool. And that's your boy right there. And that's the cast. We just got picked up by Tubi and some other networks. It will be airing in August. It'll be airing in August. Okay? So, yeah, y'all. Your boy's doing some things. I'm doing a little something. Okay? So this will be airing in August. That's going to be the front of the actual Kevin Townley. It's a Kevin Townley production coming soon. A Good Woman or a Fool, Kevin Townley Films. Y'all will see your boy Atmos Love doing his thing. Now, let me just let y'all know. Okay? Let me let y'all know. You probably won't like me in this situation. I play a really rude, mean, don't give a damn retired football player who think he still got it, think he a player, treat my girl like crap. So it's gonna be a different side of me that y'all not gonna be used to. It's gonna just being real. I'm just letting y'all know right now because y'all my folks. It's gonna be a side of me that y'all not gonna be used to, but it's acting. Okay, it's acting. When I actually did this, I had the parents of this young lady. I'm not giving too much. I'm just gonna let y'all know. You're not gonna like me in this. It's gonna be interesting. Okay, so y'all check it out. I'll keep y'all updated on when it's going to air and everything like that. But that's it, y'all. That's it. I just wanted to share that with y'all. Share some good news after I done shared all this crazy news with y'all. But listen, I want y'all to have a blessed day. I will see those of y'all tomorrow that's gonna come to the service tomorrow. I'll see y'all tomorrow so we can give God, His praise and everything like that. There you go. Thank you, Riri. That's right. Y'all know the real me. So that's what's up. All right, y'all. Well, listen, for those of y'all I see in the morning time, I'll see y'all in the morning. Other than that, y'all have a blessed day. I love y'all very much. I appreciate y'all support. And I am going to start doing way more things on this channel. And I pray that y'all will continue to support. Okay? So I will holler at y'all later. Peace out.